Hey everyone, welcome to my weekly What's Up Wednesday. I'm going to attempt to do a whip and chat pre-recorded once a week. It'll be posted on Wednesday afternoons likely. The reason they're pre-recorded is because I have cats which are going to be in my video. My dog may bark. I never know what to expect from having 4 teenagers in the house. And sometimes my husband curses at his video games because, you know, how dare they be wrong. But anyways, so this is why I will be pre-recording them, because I just never know what's going to end up going on while I'm on my whip and chat. I sound funny. I do not sound like myself at all. I am battling a head cold. My second oldest and I are both sick right now. Thank you to my daughter who got sick last week with a cold. She's had a COVID test, came back negative, so we know it's just a head cold. We are avoiding people for the next 8 days to be safe or until we're better, but it's the safest thing for us right now. I've been going crazy this week with my kids' school. My daughter does online learning because she has an environmental and chemical reaction to a cleaning product we're using in her school, and she keeps having asthma attacks every day. So she started schooling from home probably about 3 weeks ago, and it's been nothing but problems with their servers and site and her getting on it and the work. And basically they gave me a school laptop and said, here, you figure it out and you get everything done for us on it, because we didn't prep it at all. So I was super unimpressed. It's a good thing I'm somewhat technologically inclined, but not very. So I was not happy about that. And then to top it off, obviously I started a head cold a few days ago. So it's just been a great week. On top of that, I finished my current whip, which was the Christmas Gnomes. Oh my gosh. I am obsessed with gnomes. I have so much gnome stuff in my house already. And I'm telling you, if I ever have a backyard, I will also have a backyard full of gnomes. I love gnomes. So I finished up that one rather quickly. I think it only took me just over 2 weeks. I don't work on it every single day. I usually don't do any on Sundays and Mondays because my husband's days off are Sunday, Monday, and I like to spend time with him and the family. So generally I don't get any diamond painting done on Sundays and Mondays, but I try. I know today, well, by the time this gets posted, to be today, is the first day of December. So I'll be starting a new whip. I was just working on Alice Lost because I started in January and still haven't finished it. As you can see, I'm getting there, but it's not done yet. So once I finish my whip for all the December events, which if you look at my previous video is a list of all the December events, you'll also see that I'll be working on this one again, I think. Maybe I'll have it done by the end of the year. I can only hope. For events next year, my goal is to finish 15 canvases next year. I picked them based on events mostly, and I already have most of my list, although depending what DAC releases, that is subject to change. I'll also be getting my Craftably pre-order sometime in December, which I'm so excited about. So that I'm looking forward to. I've ordered those in September. My mom, my grandmother, and I all bought together because shipping to Canada is crazy, but it's so worth it. So just a side note, my mom, my grandma, my husband, and 2 of my kids all diamond paint. So sometimes we all get together to diamond paint. Sometimes we talk on FaceTime while we diamond paint. It's always a good time. And sometimes I just diamond paint alone, text some diamond painting friends I've made in the groups and chit chat with them while I diamond paint through text or messenger. So if anybody wants to be a messenger buddy or a texting buddy, I'm not great with FaceTime with people I'm very shy. I'm surprised I'm even able to do these, but hence why they're pre-recorded, because if I sound silly, I'll delete it. It's that simple. As many of you know, I live in Ontario, Canada. There's snow on the ground. It's freaking cold here now, and other than for Christmas, I hate winter and I hate snow. It's not going to be fun. I always get sick right at the beginning of winter, hence the head cold. My body just does not like the change from hot to cold for the year, but it happens, and I get sick twice a year. Generally, I get sick in December and April. It just always happens that way. My cat is hitting my camera, so I may have to stop this video for a bit, but I'm hoping he gets down, because he just about tipped my camera if you saw it move. That's what it was. We have a zoo here. I have 7 cats and 2 dogs and 4 teenagers and a husband. So life is always crazy in this house. Okay, get down. Come on. Jump. Thank you. As you can see, he finally got down. He doesn't listen very well most of the time, but he listened this time. So my next chart for all the winter events, I'm going to do Ice Princess from Hannah Lynn, the first edition. Tons of blues and wintry theme and just like life in Canada. We do not live in igloos, even though everybody says we do. We don't. Maybe up way north, but even then, most people live in houses. My uncle actually works up north, and people live in buildings. So, as you can see, it's almost all blue and whites. So that'll be a different from obviously Alice Lost, which is full of bold colors. So I'm quite excited to work on that. I have so many planned for next year. It's not even funny. So I'm hoping I can finish at least 15. You don't want to know how many is in my stash. I guarantee you of that. So yeah, that's for December plans. Other than that, I'm hoping to finish this one up by the end of the year. That would be really nice. So I was asked some questions for my first Whip and Chat. I did a little story of what would you like to know during my first Whip and Chat, and people left some questions, so I think I'll answer them. The first question was, what's my favorite diamond painting I've completed? I'd say probably the Nutcracker by Hannah Lynn. Her hair was so much work, but it just looked so beautiful when it was done. Like, it was just perfect. The little ringlets. Oh, it was so cute. I'm still obsessed with that one. I finished that one last fall, so it's been a while, but I finished a bunch since, and that's still my favorite. That really sticks out so far. So we'll see as of next year what my favorite has been based on what I'm going to be working on soon. I was also asked my other hobbies other than diamond painting. I love to bake. I actually do a huge baking thing with my daughter every year right before Christmas. We have that planned in 2 weeks, where we take a weekend and we do a ton of baking and we sell it to family and friends for my daughter to keep buying more baking stuff to make cakes and sell. And she's actually very, very talented. She's 13 years old and she's just amazing at baking. I love cooking. All my kids, my 2 middle children, love to cook as well. They can cook you a whole meal. They're 15 and 13, and they can cook you a whole meal by themselves. You want a roast? They will make it. Like, they are amazing. This year I'm going to teach them how to make a turkey dinner for Christmas, so that, you know, by the time they have families of their own, they already know how to do a turkey. So it's exciting because they like to come in the kitchen and help me cook, and it technically costs less for us to make a big meal every night than to, you know, go buy a couple frozen pizzas, because we're a family of 6 and 3 of 4 are teenagers at this point. So it can be quite pricey. I love Costco. Costco is my best friend. We have to drive about an hour to the nearest Costco, but we go once a month and we really stock up, so that's nice. So yeah, cooking is huge in our house and baking. I also love being out in nature when it's not 50 below zero. I like playing The Sims 4 on the PlayStation. That's like the only video game I play, because I'm not a big gamer, but my husband is. And I've played The Sims since I was a teenager, and I live for The Sims 4 when I'm not diamond painting, which is probably what I'll spend most of the afternoon doing, because my husband works evenings. I feel horrible, and I can just sit on the couch and relax doing that. I love amateur photography. My husband and I both have pretty decent cameras and lenses, and we tend to go out and take adventure rides, and we hiked a mountain accidentally looking for a different area in October. We ended up hiking a whole mountain, so I can knock that off my list of things to never do again, because it was scary yet fun, and it's just an experience. We were supposed to be finding a peak, and there was a specific trail, and we took a wrong turn. So there was 4 of us plus my daughter, and it was just an amazing experience. The view we saw and the photos we got, it makes it all worth it. I love game nights with friends, which our friend system is very much different than most. My children are not my husband's biological children. They're his children, but they're not his bio children. So I'm actually really still close with my 2 youngest kids' dad. And my husband became very good friends with him. So we always all hang out together, and it's great for the kids, great for us. He got a girlfriend last year, and she just fits right in. We have game nights every weekend. We do breakfast together every Sunday. We're actually spending Christmas Eve overnight at their place, so the kids can all do Christmas together, because she has 2 kids as well. And we're all just spend all kinds of time together. Our game nights are always with them. We're literally probably together at least 2 to 3 times a week. It's wonderful. I couldn't ask for a better system. They're pretty much our chosen family, and the kids are happy, and my husband and I are happy, and that's all that matters. A funny story, actually. My kid's dad had kidney failure, and my husband was actually going through testing to donate to him. He ended up finding a kidney before they finished the testing, but my husband was actually going to donate a kidney to my kid's father because they were a match. It was amazing. A few other questions I received was what's my favorite holiday? And it's Christmas. I love Christmas. I love the spirit of it. I love watching Christmas parades and being with family, and just the whole idea of Christmas. I don't know, to me it's always just been magical, and that's what I love. My second very close favorite is Thanksgiving. I love the fall, I love the colors, I just love the feeling of Thanksgiving as well. It's just, I don't know, I can't describe what I love about them other than the feeling I get. And those are the 2 main holidays I really love. So the last question I was asked was what got me into diamond paint. Christmas of 2018, my daughter received a diamond painting as a gift, and my mom had recently just gotten one as well, and I was like, what is this craze? What is this all about? So I tried my daughter's, and I was like, well, let's give it a shot. I mean, they weren't DAC. They were very poor quality now. I guess I'm pickier now, but that's okay. And I was like, this is actually really fun and relaxing and de-stressing. So I ended up getting some of my own, and they weren't great quality, and I didn't know about, stolen artwork at the time, but it kept me happy and it kept me relaxed, and then I found Diamond Art Club. My mom found it, and then I saw her buying them, and I was like, whoa, I want quality like that. So now I'm addicted. I have 155 in between my husband and I in our stashes, which 95% of them are mine. And I'm probably not going to stop buying anytime soon. I have slowed down because we're hoping to move in a year out of the city we're in, but other than that, I will never stop buying Diamond Art Club. That's my main. I love Craftably as well. Those are pretty much the only two companies I've bought from so far that I've liked. There's a few other big name companies. I wasn't a fan. I will not name those, but anybody wants to know, you can DM me. So yeah, anybody's looking for new friends to chat with, my husband works evenings and I diamond paint most of the time. So send me a message on Instagram and we can exchange Facebook messengers, or we can just talk on Instagram, whatever works for you. So I'm gonna end my whip and chat just because I feel like crap and I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm hoping they're gonna be more exciting in the future. I don't mean to be a total buzzkill this week, but I'm just not myself. So I hope everyone enjoyed it, and I'll be back next week with another What's Up Wednesday for my whip and chat. So I'll see you then, and thanks for watching again.